Okay, guys, are you ready for it? I am so excited because in today's video, I'm finally going to explain to you my obsession for journals. Hey there, friends. I'm Dominique from the Pixie Planner. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to go over my best friends. Actually, I have a few different types of friends, but these are my journal friends. I've recently been inspired by a video from Michelle at Seaweed Kisses, and in her video, she talked about her 7 journaling friends. And what I loved about her video is she hit the nail on the head. Head on the nail? Nail on the head? Yeah, she really nailed it because it's exactly how we have different types of friends in our lives with how we do journaling sometimes. And I always had such a hard time explaining to friends and family why I have multiple planners or journals. So in today's video, I want to show you my 5 journaling friends. So the first friend I want to introduce you to is what I like to call my cheerleader friend. So I have here a Passport Traveler's Notebook, and I actually recently did a video on this setup. This is my Good Things journal, and I'll make sure to leave a link down below or put it up in the cards. So if you're interested, you can go ahead and take a look at my setup a little more in depth. So the reason why I consider this my cheerleader friend is because I look at this journal as that constant reminder to keep my eyes open for all that I have to be grateful for. If I'm having a down day and, starting to kind of drift away from that positive mindset that I'm wanting to keep with me, then this is where I can go to write down that grateful thought that I had today, or that one particular blessing that stood out, an act of kindness, or even myself doing something that I felt really good about and just wanted to recognize. So I keep my cheerleader friend with me at all times because I want that constant reminder to look for the good and keep that positivity high. Now, my next friend is what I would like to call my mentor. So I have here a softbound Leuchtturm 1917. Yes, 1917. And so this is where I like to write out my goals and ambitions. So within this book, I like to write out my 12-week goals that I work on every 3 months. And I like to break it down a little bit more into weekly reviews on my goals, as well as if I'm reading any particular books for self-improvement or that are guiding me towards working on my goals further, I will make notes in this book. So this is everything and anything related to goal setting and also personal development through the books that I'm reading. So this beauty again is my mentor. My third friend that I have to introduce is someone that I like to call my confidant. Now, this is just a simple spiral bound notebook that I picked up from Staples, and I've been using this for my morning pages every single morning for the past month. And my confidant is someone that I go to where I know that there will be absolutely no judgment. I can get those heavy things off of my chest. I can get all of those crazy thoughts or concerns out of my head. And I know that this is going to be a safe, non-judgmental space. This is the friend that just sits back and listens. They're there just to give you a lending ear, and my confidant has done exactly that for me, and I don't see myself ever breaking up with this friend because they have been a huge life changer for me. The fourth friend I have to introduce you to is someone that I like to call my life coach. This is my classic undated passion planner, and I switched recently from my Pro to the Classic because I wanted more room to really spread out and use my imagination. In this planner, I go into greater detail about how I want my days to play out. It also keeps me in check with how I'm spending my time. I am focusing on improving mind, body, and spirit. And so within this book, I make sure to highlight exactly where my time is being spent in each of these areas. And then I also like to keep track of events that happened that particular day or things that really just made me feel happy on a particular day or that week. So with my life coach, she really keeps me in check, making sure that I am working towards building a stronger me, a happier me, and this is someone that I go to every single day for guidance. So my final friend that I have to introduce is someone who I call my best friend. So I have a 1917 hardbound Leuchtturm in this cover. And I call her my best friend because I can tell her pretty much everything and anything. I don't go into detail about personal problems or concerns. I keep that for my confidant. But in here, I will make sure that this is where I put all of those lists that I'm wanting to keep track of, or if I'm wanting to get creative and just test out a new weekly layout, I'll put it in here. I also will write about workout ideas or video ideas. So pretty much everything and anything that is random will go here and stay with my best friend. I also keep my best friend on hand at all times because she just serves so many different purposes, and I want to make sure that I have a place to hold all those wonderful thoughts and crazy ideas that I get, and this is where it goes. So I hope you enjoyed today's video and liked taking a closer look at my journal friends and the roles that they play within my life. I want to thank Michelle for coming up with such a fun concept. I really love that so many of us out there are able to use multiple journals to really hone in on specific areas of our lives. Thank you again, guys, so very much for joining me in today's video. If you have not yet subscribed, I would love it if you would consider joining the family, and I appreciate you all so very much. I'll see you again in my next one. Bye.